Hello and welcome to How to Studios tutorial on how to solve a 3x3x3 Rubik's Cube. So you can see right here, we have a basic 3x3x3 Rubik's Cube that we are going to teach you how to solve with. And so the first thing I want to do is show you kind of how we solve a Rubik's Cube. We solve a Rubik's Cube by going layer by layer. And one layer means one section of the Rubik's Cube. Like what I'm turning right now will be considered the first layer. Now I am turning the second layer, which we will solve second. And then here we have our third and final layer. And we solve it layer by layer because that's how the algorithms work that allow us to solve the Rubik's Cube. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to solve the first layer of the Rubik's Cube, so this one. And to do that, I'm going to mix it up and show you quite a few of the different possible combinations you can get when trying to solve a Rubik's Cube. So here we go, we've mixed it up a bit. And now what do we do from here? First thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to make a white cross. And by white cross, I mean you're going to have a white piece here, 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 and here. To do that, we're going to have to make sure that our pieces right here match. So the colors on this face, so this white face, match the color here. But you can see here how this blue piece and this red piece do not match. So we need to make sure that we turn that so these two pieces match. It's very important to do that because that's how the algorithms work that we are going to be using. I'm going to go over a couple different scenarios you can have while trying to get the white cross. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to look for another edge piece that has white and another color on it. In this case we have white and red. So what we're going to do is we're going to find our white face in comparison to our red and white piece. We're going to turn it so that it matches up. This color matches with this face. And we see that with the white on top in this and the red here, we have the white facing towards us. So what we're going to do is we are going to turn the bottom right, the center down, bottom left, center up. And there we go. You can see how we've now matched up these two red pieces and these two white pieces. Now another scenario we could have when trying to solve the Rubik's Cube is we have when this piece, when we turn to align it, that this is on the bottom. This one's going to be the easiest one to get in place because all you have to do is rotate twice up, and there we go. We've aligned the white pieces and the green pieces in this case. And then finally, let's say that you had one on the side here. What you could do, you can see how we have white and pink. And pink is right there. What you could do is you could rotate it down and just repeat the steps that we did for red. You're going to do the bottom right, center, down, bottom left, center, up. And there you go. If we ignore these two white pieces right here, we can see that we have made the white cross. Okay, so the next step is getting the white corners into their proper places. So what you're going to do is you're going to first find a corner piece that has white on it. Here we have a white, red, and green corner piece. So what we're going to do is we're going to find red and green, our red and green faces. We know that white is on the bottom. Make sure that your white is on the bottom. So now that we've found red and green faces, we are going to have one of the faces face us and the other one be to our right. It's very important to do this because the algorithms I'm going to show you only work if you do it in this orientation. Okay, so next, once we've aligned that correctly, we see that the white piece is facing us. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the top, left, right, up, top, right, and then solve. When I say solve in these videos, it means return the cube to the best state it can be in, which is having this corner in its correct place. So now we look for another piece. Right here we can see that we have pink, green, and white. So we're going to align it to our pink and green faces with our white on the bottom. This time we see that our white piece, which is right here, is pointing to the right. So in this case, what you're going to do is you're going to take the right face up, top face left, and then solve. And there we go. We have these two pieces in here. Another scenario that you're going to get is when you have here's another scenario. So you have aligned your piece correctly with the blue and pink, but the white is facing upwards. This one's a little bit more complicated than the other ones, but you can still get it fairly easily. So with this one, what you're going to do is you're going to do right face up, top 2 times, right face down, top right, right face up, top left, solve. And there we go. We have this piece matching up with our pink and our blue and our white. Now all we have to do is get this final corner in. So with this one, we're going to do the same thing that we did, because you can see how the white is facing toward right. We're going to go up, over, down. Or, in other words, right face up, top left, right face down. And there you go. We can see that we've now solved the first layer of the cube. Make sure to check out the rest of our videos where we show you how to solve the second layer and the final layer.